Delays, gate changes, and cancellations are some of the things travelers say they ran into at the airport. Some say despite these changes, they're remaining positive. This Thanksgiving holiday was the busiest in terms of traveling in 15 years. AAA predicted more than 6 million people would fly. At Bradley International Airport, 95,000 people were expected to depart. And some travelers we spoke with had just one word to describe their experience.
Rough. When it gets canceled, it's rough because then my dad gets overwhelmed.
Maddie Marcello and her family drove from Rhode Island to Windsor Locks Sunday morning, only for their flight to get canceled when they arrived.
When it's canceled, everybody's in a rush. Should we get there earlier, later, or like something like that? And then they're worried because we drove an hour here, an hour and like 30 minutes here. And then when we just drive here, then it gets canceled. It was worth nothing, basically.
And the Marcellos aren't the only ones whose travel plans were turned upside down. Lacey Franklin and Nia Brown's flights were also delayed.
Everyone is boarded. Then the pilot makes an announcement that there were 2 runways at O'Hare that were for departures, 3 for arrivals. But because of the snow, they only had 1 for arrivals, 1 for departures. So they told us that it was a 3-hour wait and that they told everyone to deplane.
I do have school tomorrow, so I'm getting at midnight. So, yeah.
Others say frustrations were high because their gate changed last minute.
My flight gate had to been switched and then we had to move. And then the Denver airport is so long, which I'm originally from there, and it's so long we had to walk about 2 gates to get there, and it was really frustrating. And then the flight was okay. It was just a lot of people were I think someone yelled at one point.
Brandon Mesjin spent more than 30 hours traveling to Guam, but says he had no issues.
The very last, I think I bought it maybe a week and a half before I left. And I think the reason I didn't have any delays is because I was traveling on a Thursday. And I traveled before everyone left on Friday or the weekend, and I think that's a big reason for why it didn't get delayed, but maybe I just got lucky.
Passengers say it's important to get to the airport early in case lines are long. At Bradley International Airport, Kate Pattyfoot, Fox 61.